The next word is notorious. The next word is worthwhile. The next word is encore. Can you spell brusque? Brusque. Can you spell ionize? The next word is secret. Secret. The next word is firefighter. Can you spell alliance? Spell betray. Next up, voluntary. Spell await. Can you spell pigeon? The next word is formidable. The next word is circle. The next word is diesel. All right, spell chronic. Can you spell quill? The next word is excellent. Spell magnificent. Can you spell voluntary? Next up, dilate. Spell queen. Spell window. Your word is bamboo. Spell humanitarian. Spell participation. Can you spell Excalibur? The next word is akin. Next up, overdue. The next word is appetite. The next word is await. Next up, familiar. The next word is tremendous. Spell pigeon. The next word is absence. word is remarkable. Spell pursuit. Your word is ionize. Your word is 20. Next up, dolphin. Next up, armor. Next up, lightning. Spell refrain. Your word is breakthrough. The next word is subsidy. Spell gallant. Next up, broccoli. Spell epiphany. All right, spell negotiation. Your word is indifference. The next word is fluorescent. Your word is chlorophyll. Can you spell flavor? Next up, rye. Spell walnut. Your word is crowd. The next word is automatic. All right, spell paradox. Spell offender. Spell strategic. Can you spell integrity? Your word is center. Can you spell ink? The next word is kiss. The next word is giant. Your word is duck. Next up, quack. Next up, hungry. Can you spell forbid? Your word is emoji. Spell noob. All right, spell gazebo. Next up, queen. Next up, bayonet. Spell akin. Spell paradox. Can you spell lightning? Your word is breakthrough. Breakthrough. Your word is formidable. Spell wrist. The next word is shake. Can you spell zoo? Can you spell vein? Spell proof. Next up, gender. Spell mix. Next up, brain. The next word is exile. Can you spell absorb? Spell robust. Next up, still. Spell human. The next word is intent. Can you spell tank? The next word is enact. All right, spell iron. All right, spell twist. The next word is giant. Your word is noble. The next word is remarkable. All right, spell congratulate. Spell secret. Can you spell seldom? The next word is gallant. Gallant. Can you spell tremendous? The next word is anatomical. Next up, dilate. The next word is pigeon. Spell ionize. Can you spell diplomatic? The next word is random. The next word is monk. Spell pray. Next up, pie. Your word is dairy. The next word is flower. Spell ash. Spell prank. Your word is cliff. Your word is wind. Your word is convey. The next word is water. Your word is length. Next up, hotel. All right, spell power. Spell workout. All right, spell burial. Can you spell reply? Next up, grub. All right, spell comply. All right, spell strategic. All right, spell automatic. Can you spell bureaucracy? Spell supererogatory. All right, spell dendrochronology. Can you spell syzygy? All right, spell thalassophobia. Your word is capoeira. Can you spell entrepreneur? The next word is pulchritudinous. Can you spell guideline? Can you spell compunction? Your word is iconoclast. Can you spell twist? Your word is prognostication. The next word is discombobulate. Your word is legendary. All right, spell sapphire. All right, spell opaque. Next up, film. Can you spell human? All right, spell pie. The next word is rally. All right, spell ink. Next up, wind. Your word is random. Spell kiss. All right, spell noob. Can you spell exert? All right, spell state. Spell enact. Next up, soda. Your word is margin. Can you spell echo? Your word is zoo. Can you spell ruby? Spell quack. Can you spell size? The next word is rally. Next up, thesis. Spell refugee. Spell pigeon. Your word is betray. Spell burger. The next word is subsidy. Spell trauma. Next up, gender. The next word is burial. Your word is water. Spell wrist. Your word is still. Your word is noble. Noble. Next up, convey. The next word is intent. The next word is gold. Next up, word. Your word is cliff. Spell cool. Next up, workout. Your word is size. All right, spell defy. Next up, quack. Spell greedy. The next word is pray. Can you spell twist? The next word is paradox. Spell obesity. Next up, breakthrough. Breakthrough. The next word is ash. Spell duck. The next word is pie. Can you spell sigh? All right, spell kiss. Spell monk. Next up, cabin. Cabin. All right, spell robust. The next word is dairy. Spell hotel. The next word is giant. Spell house. Next up, exert. Exert. Spell flower. Can you spell update? Your word is margin. Spell echo. Can you spell mix? Your word is noob. Next up, pasta. The next word is semicircle. Your word is vague. Vague. Spell circle. All right, spell 20. Can you spell alphabet? The next word is overdue. All right, spell flavor. Can you spell pursuit? All right, spell plethora. Spell refrain. Can you spell wholeheartedly? Spell legendary. Can you spell limousine? Your word is suck. Spell state. All right, spell iron. Your word is zoo. The next word is clever. Can you spell random? Your word is bingo. Next up, win. Can you spell human? Next up, hungry. Hungry. All right, spell town. Next up, power. The next word is ink. The next word is forbid. Next up, length. Your word is exile. The next word is comply. Spell stumble. Spell brain. Next up, erupt. Spell heresy. All right, spell abstract. All right, spell alliance. The next word is villain. Can you spell dolphin? The next word is embassy. Spell automatic. All right, spell immobilize. Your word is pear. All right, spell soda. Your word is reply. The next word is vain. Next up, irony. All right, spell filter. The next word is grub. Can you spell prank? All right, spell ruby. The next word is emoji. All right, spell tank. Tank. Spell film. Can you spell proof? The next word is absorb. All right, spell enact. Your word is shake. Next up, twist. Spell trauma. Spell pasta. All right, spell cliff. Can you spell overdue? All right, spell formidable. Can you spell liable? Next up, ionize. Your word is window. Can you spell chicken? Your word is remarkable. The next word is walnut. Spell obesity. Next up, probably. All right, spell parallel. Spell technological. Spell euphoria. All right, spell Wednesday. Wednesday. Spell sapphire. Next up, transportation. Spell Excalibur. Your word is forbid. All right, spell pie. The next word is duck. Can you spell noble? All right, spell ink. The next word is random. The next word is wind. The next word is prank. Your word is zoo. Spell dairy. All right, spell water. Spell noob. The next word is state. Your word is brain. Can you spell echo? Next up, size. Your word is grub. Can you spell stumble? Can you spell gender? The next word is shake. The next word is agnostic. The next word is chronic. Can you spell heresy? Your word is warrior. Your word is armor. Your word is thesis. Can you spell lather? Next up, betray. The next word is film. Can you spell iron? All right, spell robust. All right, spell comply. The next word is update. Next up, suck. All right, spell kiss. Can you spell pear? Spell emoji. All right, spell length. The next word is hotel. The next word is Burial. Your word is sigh. Your word is tank. Spell giant. The next word is monk. Your word is workout. Next up, bingo. All right, spell word. Can you spell mix? Your word is cool. The next word is ruby. The next word is pray. Can you spell clever? Your word is reply. Spell gold. Can you spell hungry? The next word is quack. Next up, erupt. All right, spell greedy. Spell power. Your word is enact. The next word is automatic. Next up, excellent. The next word is syntax. The next word is human. Next up, ruby. Your word is sigh. Next up, house. Your word is prank. Next up, irony. All right, spell tank. Next up, twist. Can you spell noob? The next word is wrist. Can you spell gold? Can you spell kiss? All right, spell exile. Next up, gender. Can you spell echo? The next word is bingo. Your word is duck. The next word is vein. The next word is burial. Next up, film. Film. Spell suck. The next word is cliff. All right, spell rally. Your word is noble. Next up, pear. All right, spell filter. Your word is pie. The next word is mix. The next word is convey. Spell still. All right, spell exert. Next up, proof. All right, spell enact. Can you spell zoo? Spell word. Can you spell workout? Next up, wind. Your word is hungry. All right, spell random. Next up, power.
Não, mano, liga o PC. Fala. Ok, estou a falar. É, não consigo ver
Spell
direito, mas pronto.
size.
Size. É easy.
Next up,
Olha,
quack.
pai. Ah, ok.
Eu não tinha ouvido a palavra.
Can you spell absorb?
Por seres mau.
Absorb.
Que aquela gaja está.
ABSORB.
Já. Ela é burra, não nos escreveu.
Your word is hotel.
Ah, isso também eu.
HOTAL.
Para dar.
Next up, ash.
Ash.
Não sei escrever. Não sei.
Ah, SH.
Como é que tu estás a girar? Ah, ok.
Your word is state.
Não ouvi. Mano, eu podia perder easy.
Can you
não
spell brain?
Brain.
Brain é uma coisa que esta gente não tem.
Pois não. Vou pôr o mais alto.
Por favor.
Next up, trauma.
Calma. Ai, primo.
Your word is comply.
Oh, easy.
The next word is monk.
Pois é. Isto não se diz monk.
All right, spell greedy.
Greedy. Isto é aquela dança de Fortnite.
The next word is water. All right, spell dairy.
Fortnite. What the fuck? Ei, já deu uma palavra que não posso ser.
All right, spell stumble.
Ok, está por cá esse.
All right, spell giant.
Green Giant. Ei, que burro.
All right, spell update.
Ah. Pois não.
The next word is intent.
Alright. The man named Celebrate Eat. This episode running on Christmas Day. Que gajo burro.
Next up, iron.
Otário.
Spell cooking. All right, spell gradual. Can you spell chronic?
Bora. Ei, loading map? Como assim? Hey, I got a job on this flexing. Be from Tennessee, I had a talk. She be with it. She told me way, be as if a show. Baby, let me know if you wanna eat. O que é? Deixa-me mutar. Ah,
Can you
isto
spell
não sei
cabin?
Tu podias ter falado no VC, mas pronto. Já morreu?
Cabin.
Como é que se
The
pede
next word
para-
is
como é que se
pasta.
pede para repetir? Pasta di dente. Não estás com o VC ligado.
All right, spell town.
Eu não tinha ouvido a palavra outra vez.
The next word is margin.
Margem Sul.
All right, spell grub.
Grove. Grov. Não, V.
Spell clever.
Eu sei, mano. Uou.
Next up,
Uou,
flower.
Uou.
Your word is soda.
É só essas skins podres que...
The next word is
do jogo.
erupt.
Eu sou uma máquina.
Next up, shake.
Shake those dreads.
Next up, emoji.
What?
Next up,
Whoa.
ink.
Hey?
Next up, forbid. The next word is reply.
Ai, mano, que atrapalhei-me todo, mano.
Next up, defy.
O que é DeFi?
Next up, echo. The next word is
Não era?
prank.
É o prank do Circásio.
All right, spell wind.
Got a job on this flex day.
The next word
From
is
Tennessee.
absorb.
Absorb.
The next word is pair.
O que é que é? O que é que é?
Next up, furious.
Furios. Tem um O em antes do S.
Can you spell strategic?
Yeah, em antes do S. Que eu disse. Estratégia. Aí eu já perdia, mano.
Next up, cooking.
Ok, não saiu. Assim não dá, mano.
Can you spell familiar?
Ei?
The next word is vague. Spell albeit.
Hã?
Albeit.
Sei lá, mano. What the fuck?
Next up, formidable. Your word is powder. The next word is curious. Your word is trauma. Spell proof. All right, spell brain. All right, spell town. All right, spell emoji. All right, spell monk. Your word is house. Next up, intent. Can you spell suck? Spell margin. Next up, sigh. Your word is hotel. Can you spell hungry? Next up, cliff. The next word is irony. Spell workout. All right, spell human. Can you spell convey? Your word is water. Your word is cabin. Spell refrain. The next word is firefighter. Next up, plethora. Your word is wrist. Next up, grub. Your word is flower. Can you spell gold? Spell quack. The next word is forbid. The next word is giant. All right, spell ash.